Hello good friends, now today we have two awesome cars here. These are Mazda CX5. The one on the left is a Mazda CX5 diesel and on the right is a Mazda CX5 petrol. Now let us talk about some of the few things that will make you choose a petrol Mazda CX5 or a diesel Mazda CX5. Of course, it majorly depends on what you want. Some people would prefer a diesel engine because of a few things, and somebody else would prefer a petrol engine because of a few things. Now, I'm going to talk about what are the difference in terms of fuel economy, what you get in the interior, types of engine that these two cars have, and in general we'll see which car is good for you. Now, what I can say is that both cars are very much practical. These cars are value for money because you get almost everything in this car that you don't get in a Toyota Harrier at a cheaper price or at a fair price. Okay, now for the diesel Mazda CX5, you have a 2.2 liter with a 4-cylinder engine, while the petrol one you get a 2 liter with a 4-cylinder engine in it. Here on the diesel one you get 178 horsepower, 450 newton meters of torque, while for the petrol one you get 168 horsepower and 213 newton meters of torque. So in terms of pulling power, the diesel Mazda CX5 has more capabilities as compared to a petrol one. This one also is more suitable for off-road purposes or off-road capabilities because of more torque as compared to the petrol Mazda CX5. In general, if you're looking for a car that is easy to maintain, that has no potential problems with the engine, you can go for the lazy Mazda CX5 petrol. But if you want a car which is a little bit thrilling in terms of driving, a car that gives you a lot of energy when you're driving around and you can pull some heavy stuff, you can go for the Mazda CX8, but you can top it up with some reliability issues kidogo pale. You get head gasket issues, and also you have a DPF which you need to be very careful about when you want to buy these two cars. But what I can say is that if you're also looking for good fuel economy, then you can probably go for this Mazda CX5 diesel because it gives you an average of 16.5 kilometers per liter, while for the petrol you get an average of 14.5 kilometers per liter. Another difference is that the CX5 petrol is naturally aspirated, while the Mazda CX5 diesel has a turbo in it, so you get of course more power and more torque as compared to the petrol Mazda CX5. On the other hand, also if you are looking for a car that is easily fully loaded, you can go for the Mazda CX5 diesel. And if you want just a basic simple car, you can go for the Mazda CX5 petrol because it is so hard to get a Mazda CX5 petrol that is fully loaded. That's what most Kenyans would like to see. For example, let us start here at the front. This is the Mazda CX5. Of course, the headlights are good, full LED headlights. You also get full LED headlights on that side. Right here in the Mazda CX5 diesel, you notice that this one has headlamp washers, while the Mazda CX5 petrol lacks headlamp washers. Sensors are almost the same, it cuts across, but as you move down you notice that the Mazda CX5 diesel has fog lights on it, while the petrol Mazda CX5 lacks fog lights. Okay, front cameras are available in both units, very good finish. This is the new grille for the 2018 models Kwenda Mbele, which is pretty nice, it's quite amazing. Now, despite the fact that you get a lot of features in the Mazda CX5 diesel and to the Mazda CX5 petrol, this one is a little bit cheaper as compared to the other one. The Mazda CX5 petrol utapata na average ya 3.2 million shillings, while the diesel unaweza pata hata with as low as 2.9 million shillings. So you have to know exactly what you want. Let us look at the wheels. Of course, both of them use the Mark Fason start suspension with coil and springs and an anti-roll bar, while the same diesel or petrol uses the same thing. On the tires, on the petrol one you have 17 size alloys, while for this diesel you get 19-inch size. Look at this, 19, while this one here is 17. So if you're looking for a better ground clearance, you can go for the diesel as compared to the petrol. Those are just some of the simple things that are different here. Also, let us see the interior. The interior is a little bit different for the two units. You have here LED turn signals, keyless entry to the interior, which is pretty good. And as you enter the interior of this diesel Mazda CX5, you'll notice a few things. Starting from here, this one has Bose sound system, so you get quality infotainment system here as compared to the petrol one. You have leather finish here, you have wood trims over there, brush chrome also, and from the inside it looks much better as compared to the petrol one. You'll get there in a few minutes. You have these dark brown leather seats, of course, which are heated, as you can see here. Electrically adjustable seats with 2 memory seat settings. Inside here you get idling stop features, a lane departure assist. You have this button to activate your sensors, and you get an electric tailgate opener. Steering wheel is good. You have this leather wrapped steering wheel, cruise control settings. You have more controls for the infotainment system, and of course you have nice looking clusters over there. We'll switch it on in a few minutes, or let me just switch it on now so that you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay, the key is a little bit far. Yep, so those are your clusters for the Mazda CX5 diesel. As you can see here, a number of things. Yeah, pretty good. Everything is quite well shown here. 84,000 kilometers mileage on this unit. Your cameras for the backside, 360-degree view also there. Push to start, notifications here, steering wheel heater, among other controls, and of course you can hit the front seats. Look at this, you can hit through 3 levels for this particular unit, both for the driver and for the front passenger. Okay, the center console is okay, it looks pretty nice, it looks good. More controls for the infotainment system, leather pad here for you to put a few things, and then of course you have a large space here for you to put maybe your phone or something while you're driving around. This one also has heads-up display, so that when you're driving you get to see your speed without looking down to the clusters over there. Anyway, let us go and see the other petrol unit, and then of course we'll see the backside and the storage room. So the white one has a nice color, I would say that. I would prefer this white one over this silver color, but it is what it is. And then now as you walk into the interior, you'll notice that there are a few different features. Here at the door you have no wood trim. This one is just a plastic finish. No brush chrome finish. This one is just plastic finish. This one is a soft plastic fabric finish. Storage space is okay. You have this speaker, regular speaker, no Bose in it. And then as you walk into the interior, you notice that the seats are fabric. Look at this, you get these fabric seats, but it comes with electric seats and 2 memory slots. So this one has an upper hand compared to the other ones, because normally they'd come with manual adjustable seats with no memory seat settings. Features that you have here is all the same. Is your key fob and your clusters. As you can see, this one looks a little bit different as compared to the diesel one. It looks very nice, and you get 56,000 kilometers mileage only. Rear view cameras, they look the same quality, and as you can see here, the climates look a little bit different as compared to the one in the Mazda CX5 diesel. You can also heat these seats, and at the same time you can still heat up this leather steering wheel. More controls on this side, and another advantage on the CX5 petrol to the CX5 diesel is that you have a sports mode on the CX5 petrol. Okay, yeah, so those are some of the simple things that are different in the Mazda CX5 petrol and Mazda CX5 diesel. The backside also equally looks the same. You have this nice finish. This one employs more of a plastic and a fabric, while for the diesel one it has more leather finish and some wood trims. You have armrest here with 2 cup holders and a slot tray for a few things, and you have 2 USB slots to put some of your things, which is pretty nice. And if you compare to this diesel, for the diesel one you get nice finish, wood trims over here, these nice leather seats with some nice headrests over there. Air vents are cool. You get these pockets here, and also you have these armrest that comes with 2 cup holders, seat warmers, some tray, and also 2 USB slots to charge a few things for you. So we'd say almost the rear side is almost the same, but the Mazda CX5 has a little bit more of added features as compared to the petrol CX5. Now you have an electric tailgate for the back side in these petrol units, which is pretty good. You have this mat here for the back side. It looks okay. And down here you have your Bose subwoofer here at the back. You don't get this in the other one, which is pretty nice. You have some large storage space. You get 800 liters of space here. If you fold those seats, you get up to 1600 liters of space. Let us see the petrol one if we get all these things. Yes, you also get an electric tailgate here. In terms of storage space, you get the same size storage space. This one has a few things here. Minus, you don't have a spare tire for this CX5. So all in all the cars are the same. Only a few added features for the CX5 diesel. This one is a two-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, while this one is an all-wheel drive or an intelligent four-wheel drive system in these cars. So if you're looking for a good car, then we have two cars here. It's up to you to decide which one you want. Of course, if you want more power, you could go for the CX5 diesel. If you want better fuel economy, go for the CX5 diesel. If you want a more reliable car, you can go for the CX5 petrol. If you want a very simple car, you can go for the CX5 petrol, a car that has no potential problems in the engine, but the Mazda CX5 diesel has potential issues, so you can decide which one you want. So till next time guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel for more, and as always, make sure you subscribe. We have two more cars here that I'll be reviewing the next few minutes. We have Harrier GR Sport, a fully loaded Harrier 2018 model. You can see an amazing unit, and on that side we have a Nissan X-Trail. So it is what it is guys. Make sure you subscribe for more, and as always, see you in the next video. And very soon there is a Nissan GTR that I'm going to review, so that okay, I'm going to review a Nissan GTR. I spotted it somewhere, so let's hope it goes well, and as always, see you in the next one.